Hello, Manchester City fans. We are facing a crucial moment for our team. The season is full of challenges, and the next match against Liverpool will be decisive in showing what we are capable of. In this video, we will cover everything: the recent problems, Pep Guardiola's possible changes, the transfers that could strengthen the squad, and expectations for the big clash. But before we get started, don't forget to leave your like, share this video with other fans, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any updates about the citizens. Let's embark on this journey together. Manchester City, the current Premier League and Champions League title holders, is facing one of its biggest challenges since Pep Guardiola's arrival. With key injuries, significant absences, and a squad in need of adjustments, the citizens are entering a critical phase of the season. The clash against Liverpool becomes even more meaningful in this context, as it could not only dictate the course of the league, but also highlight gaps that need addressing in the January transfer window. We'll analyze the main issues affecting City, the standout players, and the strategic decisions Guardiola must make to put the team back on the path to winning titles. One of the biggest problems Manchester City has faced this season has been its reliance on Rodri. His absence has exposed weaknesses in midfield, which have been glaring in recent matches. Players like Mateo Kovacic and Calvin Phillips have been unable to fill the void left by the Spaniard, and the younger options in the squad are still in the development phase. With Kovacic now injured, the situation has become even more dire. Guardiola must urgently find a solution, whether by adapting current players in the squad or turning to the transfer market. The name Adam Wharton from Crystal Palace has emerged as a promising option, but is City willing to invest in a young player to solve such a critical issue? While the midfield struggles to remain cohesive, City's attack is also facing a significant problem: an over-reliance on Erling Haaland. Although the Norwegian is a goal-scoring machine, recent matches have shown he cannot bear the burden alone. When Haaland fails to score, City's attack often appears stagnant. An interesting alternative could be Evan Ferguson, a young talent from Brighton. With a promising playing style, Ferguson could ease the pressure on Haaland and offer more dynamism to the attacking unit. However, this choice carries the risk of relying on a player still in development, a gamble that could be decisive in such a tightly contested season. If the midfield and attack are struggling, the defense is not without its own issues. Josko Gvardiol, a high-profile signing, has had a shaky start to the season, leading many fans to call for Nathan Ake's return to the starting Exigen. The absence of John Stones due to injury has only increased the pressure on the defensive line. The clash against Liverpool will be a true test for City's defense. With Salah in top form, Guardiola will need to decide whether to stick with Gvardiol to continue his adaptation process or opt for Ake, who has more experience in high-intensity matches. This decision could be the difference between victory and defeat in the Classic. With so many issues emerging, the January transfer window could prove pivotal for Manchester City's future this season. In addition to Wharton and Ferguson, other names are being speculated as potential reinforcements for the team. However, Guardiola will have to balance the need for immediate signings with long-term planning, a hallmark of his management style. All of this builds up to the challenge of the moment, the clash against Liverpool. More than just a three-point game, this match represents an opportunity for Manchester City to prove they can overcome their adversities and maintain their status as title favorites. With the midfield needing to show more solidity, the defense facing Liverpool's lethal attack, and Haaland looking to regain his best form, all eyes will be on this match. Pep Guardiola has always been recognized for his ability to reinvent himself during difficult moments. When City faced crises in previous seasons, the Catalan manager surprised everyone with innovative solutions. Now, once again, he is confronted with a situation that demands adaptation. One alternative Guardiola might consider is repositioning Bernardo Silva in a more centralized midfield role. The Portuguese, known for his versatility, has the experience to command the midfield and relieve pressure on the defensive midfielders. Another possibility would be experimenting with Phil Foden in a more creative role in midfield, taking advantage of his vision and technical skills to connect the team's sectors. Additionally, the idea of using inverted fullbacks, such as Rico Lewis and João Cancelo, if he returns to the squad, could be revisited. This strategy, successfully implemented in the past, could help provide more support to the midfield and compensate for the absence of key players. Another aspect that cannot be overlooked is the relationship between the team and its fans. Manchester City is accustomed to a high level of performance, and the frustration among supporters over recent results is understandable. However, this is the time when the team most needs the backing of its fan base. The match against Liverpool, set to take place at the Etihad Stadium, will be an opportunity for the team to regain the confidence of the fans. A convincing victory could create new momentum for the season and strengthen the bond between players and supporters. More than ever, the famous Blue Moon chant needs to echo loudly from the stands. Looking ahead to the coming months, it's clear that Manchester City needs to maintain its competitiveness on multiple fronts. In the Premier League, every point will be crucial in a tight race with Liverpool, Arsenal, and Tottenham. In the Champions League, the team remains a favorite, but must address its weaknesses to face European giants like Real Madrid and Bayern Munich. The January transfer window will be a turning point. Beyond targeted signings, Guardiola will need to focus on the physical and mental recovery of his key players. The return of John Stones, for example, could bring stability to the defense and allow for more efficient squad rotation. On the other hand, it's impossible to discuss this classic without considering Liverpool's current form. Jurgen Klopp's side underwent significant reshuffling at the start of the season, with the arrival of players like Dominic Szoboszlai and Alexis Mac Allister. These signings have revitalized Liverpool's midfield, which is once again among the strongest in the Premier League. Liverpool's attack, led by Mohamed Salah, is also in excellent form. The chemistry between Salah, Darwin Núñez, and Diogo Jota has been lethal, posing a stern test for City's defense. Guardiola will need to prepare his team not only to contain Liverpool's attack, but also to exploit the gaps left by their defense, which is still adjusting. Regardless of the outcome, the clash between Manchester City and Liverpool will have a direct impact on the remainder of the season. A City victory could restore their lead and renew the squad's confidence. On the other hand, a defeat could increase the pressure on Guardiola and further highlight the need for reinforcements and tactical adjustments. For the fans, this game is more than just a battle for points. It's a testament to whether City can still dominate even amid adversity. Every player will have a crucial role, and the individual performances of stars like Haaland, Bernardo Silva, and Ederson could make the difference. Manchester City arrives at this moment as a team that, despite its struggles, has all the tools to reinvent itself and climb back to the top. Recent history shows that the team is resilient and capable of overcoming the toughest challenges. The clash against Liverpool will be the first step in determining whether this will be another glorious chapter in the Citizens' history or a season marked by frustrations. And you fans, what are your expectations for this classic? Do you believe Guardiola will find solutions in time? Who do you think will be City's standout player in this decisive match? Leave your comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates about the Citizens. Let's follow this exciting journey together. See you next time.